From out of position, you got to rotate back and get back in defense in your defensive positioning.
Minnesota gets first crack at it. Towns took a shot. Edwards for three. Splash.
You see the first possession, D'Lo to knock down a long jumper.
Edwards wants another and gets another.
These are shots that are coming out of the flow. And I guess, if you're Zion, getting close to the rim and, talking about people, about Zion Williamson, they say he can be the best player in the league. How about that?
Hitting a three. Before that shot, Edwards can't hit on the three there. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Sohan driving and finishing.
Boy, does he get out in transition or what? You drive the seam, a paint touch, you put on the brakes, you slam on the brakes, and you throw it back out to the middle.
So 0 for 7 going in. Trey Jones to dump off to Richardson, who can't finish. Edwards full head of steam. Lob up top. McDaniels the throwdown.
You talk about the 9 shot attempts already in this game. 8 of them have been threes. So 3-point attempts have gotten up, and Minnesota's making a high percentage as Keldon Johnson comes out of the timeout and makes that shot against Minnesota's zone.
Edwards, he's had the hot hand in this first. On the drive, kicks it out. McDaniels for 3 is good. McLaughlin to Edwards for 3. Got it! Roby, easy finish inside. Anthony Edwards with 16 points, 4 assists. McDermott can't finish. Reed the ball. Up ahead, Noel makes a move on Jones, and the beautiful finish at the rim.
Against the Oklahoma City Thunder as well, Minnesota now has implemented zone, and you don't practice zone a lot. As D'Lo finds a soft spot, sits down, and is able to get a layup inside. Nice pass by Naz Reid. And you've got to be able to make these recognitions and adjustments as well. Sometimes the offensive and the defensive man-to-man switching makes it look like a zone as well, as Josh Richardson knocks down the triple.
Jim, the energy that I'm seeing, whether it's in the governor's room, whether it's around the NBA, all over the country, there's a whisper about all the good things that are happening here in Minnesota.
3 times. Edwards. The pull-up, Towns, mid-range, good. 5 assists for Edwards.
You asked earlier about the fleeting opportunity and really kind of taking full advantage when you have a team and a core that's been together from the G League to bring in free agents. I'm always nervous when a team comes in 0-3, 1-4, because they're on a mission and they're very talented and they're playing with a lot of pride. And the one thing you can't think that you haven't figured out, you got to come out and play, as I call it, with perfect environment. And remember, a lot of my friends, nice dunk there, a lot of my friends were freshmen and sophomores in high school.
You sort of are expecting to get into a farm system, at least at a very young age, but it's the confidence that these guys have now to be 18, 19, 20 years old and play against men.
Towns, baseline, the floater is good.
Wow. I mean, just sharing the basketball. I thought the ball was getting a little sticky in his hands, but not only just in the referee circle, but also in the coaching game, in the front offices, in PR.
Exactly.
McDaniels hits the tray.
Hate it. Not trying to drive it into the teeth of the defense, not turning it over, and then just sharing the basketball, moving the ball, and the flow is here. D'Lo on the second side gets the open shot there.
14th three-pointer of the ball game for the Timberwolves as Sohan gets the lay-in, scoring and sharing the rock. McDaniels, come on now. Come on now. 15 threes for the Wolves. 11 was the previous season high. And quick hands, Richardson with the steal. Up ahead, Sohan running the floor so well, blocked by Towns.
And all of a sudden, this lead is down to 7. And it's inextricable. I mean, they're shooting 60% from the field, 15 of 30 from 3 as Rudy gets a layup there inside. And you're, what, 5'10"? I mean, like...
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh. Keldon Johnson. Great hands. McLaughlin, the finish. Off glass for 2. 86-77. McDermott, quick trigger and hits the 3.
J-Mac pulled that one back. Trey Jones was getting ready to jump into that passing lane.
Noel, tough bucket for 2. 10-point ball game. Johnson firing and hitting. Short-handed tonight. No Devin Vassell. No Joshua Primo. Towns for 3. Yes!
So Naz Reid doesn't get his stint. It's Rudy Gobert back into the mix here to play with this second unit, and sloppy handoff there. Another deflection by the San Antonio Spurs.
Minus 11 so far tonight. Edwards kicks it outside. Extra pass. Prince. Cross heave over to Edwards for the trade. 10 seconds. Edwards, the step back. Rolls in. Oh, the A1 sauce. 24 tonight for Edwards. Collins, the finish.
Does he look like George Carlin to you?
I see the I need another shot of him. I see it a little bit. Noel, the pull-up. Sohan did hit 2 threes in that first quarter. His first 3-pointers of the season. Edwards. The pull-up. The J. Jones left that short. Sohan the board.
You know, when he has attacked the paint, he's gotten assists out of it. Sohan knocks down another. It's Sohan.
Oh, the fairway. Beautiful. Came into this game averaging 14.5 points per contest. Hurdle to Richardson, mid-range. Got it. McDaniels, he's had a strong night. Gives it to Noel. The hezzy. Oh, my goodness! On his head. Towns behind the back. Trying to get somebody open. It's McDaniels with the flush. (114-98). McDermott hits a tray. Spurs still hanging around. Noel, special night. Oh, the lob! Gobert finishing the youth. Johnson tries a 3 and got it to go. And that's his 3rd. Towns tries from deep and cans it. Edwards spinning and finishing. Edwards. Oh, nifty move. To the second left is